Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Infinize. Today we are looking at the small honey badger. This has the black handles and the 8CR13 MOV blade. Alright, just a couple size comparisons as we dive right into this review. I don't got a lot today, but first off, as normal, my CRKT squid with its incredibly dirty and messed up blade, which I need to take care of. Right there. So got about an inch on the squid there, and then right here is the new Benchmade mini bug out. So as you can see, very similar to the mini bug out, just a little bit longer, but in terms of sharpened blade length, it's about I'll say like quarter of an inch shorter than the mini bug out. Alright, do I have any other size comparisons real quick? Actually, yes I do. Let me just pop this off my keys. Sorry guys, this is very unprepared, and I apologize. But here's a little Victorinox SD Classic SD, whatever you want to call it. There you go, there are your size comparisons. Now let's get into a couple specifications, which I don't have, so we're just going to do, again, I apologize guys, we're just going to do some basic stuff. This has a 8CR13 MOV blade, blade length, sharpened blade length, probably about 2.5 inches, overall blade length of 3 inches. It does have a thumb opening hole and a flipper tab. This runs on bearings, just steel cage bearings. Has a deep carry pocket clip, non-reversible, sorry about that lefties. It does have recessed screws, very low profile clip. This is, I'm assuming, just an FRN or a GFN. Handle scales with stainless steel liners and liner lock. Alrighty, there are our very basic specifications. Now let's get into the good and the bad of this little knife right here. So first off, this has a great action to it for such a cheap knife. If I forgot to mention it, it is $40, $45, somewhere around there. So yep, it has great action because of those bearings. It does drop shut, kind of. When you disengage that, you just need to shake it shut a little bit. But it does have a good action. I absolutely love this finger choil. This is a great choil. It is a full-size finger choil, which means you can choke all the way up to that blade. Gives you a nice purchase, a nice control for more detailed work. And it's just very well done. This jimping is a little sharp, but honestly it is not too bad. That also goes into jimping. There's a ton of jimping on this, which I love. It's good jimping on the spine, jimping on the back of the handle here, jimping on the liner, and on both sides of the flipper tab right there, and of course in the choil itself. This flipper is very comfortable to use. It's nicely rounded, doesn't bother the finger at all. Ergos are amazing. This is a $40 knife, and they nailed it when it comes to ergonomics. Just like holding it in a saber grip, very comfortable. Barely feel the pocket clip. When you choke up, also comfortable. Jimping's a little bit sharp, but I didn't do too much hard use, and the little hard use I did, it didn't bother me at all. The opening hole on this is very nice. It's got some nice chamfering on the inside of that, so it is very comfortable to use. You can middle finger flick it as well. It's a little, when I first got this about a week ago, a little more, it was a little hard for me to do it, but now that I've had it for about a week, I am very comfortable doing it with my middle finger or my thumb. So opening hole is very well done. This pocket clip is absolutely amazing. It goes in and out of the pocket super smooth. It's got those recessed screws, so when it is in your pocket, it does not catch at all. Extremely deep carry clip. There's going to be zero knife sticking out of this. sticking out of your pocket with this clip. Minimal billboarding on this, as I mentioned in my first impressions I posted last week. If you have not checked that out, go ahead and check that out. All it says is 8CR, yeah, can't talk today, 8CR13 MOV, and that's all it says on the blade. Very sterile. Sorry about all the fingerprints and stuff. And it just says Honey Badger on the blade. Now this is the older version. The new ones have the Honey Badger logo on the blade, but this is the older version. So yeah, it came pretty well centered from a buddy of mine. I am borrowing this. It's maybe a hair off, but you know, pretty good. It is incredibly thin behind the edge. I do not have a measurement on you for that. For you, sorry. Do not have a measurement on how thin it is, but it is incredibly thin. Decent sized blade stock, so you can really get some work done if you have to. So yeah, that is the good. Amazing action, good choil, solid jimping, great ergonomics, nice opening hole for the thumb or middle finger, nice comfortable flipper tab, great pocket clip, and a very thin and slicey edge with a full flat grind. Alright, onto the bad. There isn't too much. 8CR13 I'm going to throw in the bad just because this is a $45 knife. We're getting more options now in that price range, especially on this small of a knife. Like there's D2, I've seen VG10 get down this low at times. So yeah, it's not great, but I wouldn't make it like absolutely bad, but it's not my personal favorite, but it is pretty good. It's been holding up pretty well. But yeah, that's in the bad. And also this has a very sharp spine, so if you ever need to pinch up, if you ever need to pinch that up doing some more detail work, that will bother your finger after a while. But other than that, it's a pretty solid knife. It's got this cool honeycomb pattern, which I did mention in my first impressions. But yeah, this is definitely a great knife if you're looking for a more of like a user around that $40 to $50 mark. I would definitely point you towards this, especially if you want a flipper or something with bearings. It's a solid knife, and this comes in 3 sizes. This is the small. There's also a medium and a large, and it comes in like 3 or 4 different colors. And you can also get it in D2. The only thing I don't like about the D2 one is they get rid of this finger choil, and I love this finger choil, so it's like just stupid. But you know, whatever. So yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I thank you so much for watching. I want to put a big thank you to my buddy who lent me this knife. Go check him out on Instagram. His handle is Drop Your Pocket Dump. Go give him a follow. And yeah, feel free to comment and subscribe on this video. And yeah, tell me what you think about this Honey Badger in the comments below. What you like about it. If you've had one, tell me what you think. And yeah, I will see you guys next time for my next video.